Hey everybody, welcome back. Got a pretty major Lego City update. Working on installing the new road plates and the bike lane in the downtown area here. As you can see, it's pretty well installed and detailed out. Have a few crosswalks, and I did raise the buildings on one side here to match the new base plates or the new road plates. I also did a lot of moving around. The town hall is now kind of front center. That's where the fire brigade used to be, and this is kind of going to become a I believe it's going to be like a pedestrian only promenade that goes over to the future train station. It's going to be right here. So a lot of modulars have moved around, so I'm kind of redoing the entire downtown area, including the rail yard here. So lots of changes, but right now I'm trying to concentrate on what I want to do with this road system. As most of you know, the new road plates are raised up, so it forces you to raise up the buildings that connect to the road system. So as you can see there, I did raise up the buildings on that side to give the impression there's a curb there on both the bike lane and the road. So I got like about a 1 tile height for the bike lane side of it on the sidewalk, and then the curb between the road and the bike lane is 2 tiles. And then I'm working on the other side, which is slightly higher. I think I'm going to bring that down 1 more tile so that it is also 2 tile curb height. So that was kind of the first step, but I had to go through several trial and errors to get this to kind of come out right. I ended up widening the sidewalk a little bit. 2 more studs to make the light bluish gray twice as wide, and to give the footpath a little bit more room. And then I just detailed out the raised median with light bollards and some landscaping between the bike lane and the driving lanes. So as you can see down here at the end, where it curves around and crosses the railroad tracks, that's where I plan to just convert back to the original road plates. I don't want to swap all these out. I just want to do the downtown area, mainly because there's a lot of curves in this city, and the cost and labor involved to swap all those out is just not worth it. So I think with this railroad track, there's going to be a nice transition from the new roads to the old road system. I haven't quite figured out exactly how I'm going to do it, but I think it's going to work out pretty well. I also put the railroad track inside the road, whereas before it was just sitting on top of the old road plates. So as you can see here, this is all kind of a mess. The police station is probably going to be dismantled, and then all these modulars were removed temporarily, and they're going to go back in here. And then down here by the train station, I'm not sure what I'm going to do here because I got to figure out what to do with the monorail. But I am keeping these 2 stations here the same. I have kind of the inner city rail platform here, and then one for the local red train, which goes around here. The big question is how to carry the monorail through the downtown, which it used to come across the water here and then go right through the downtown on the sidewalk right through here. And I don't want it on that side of the street anymore because that's where the bike path is. So I'll show you a couple of ideas I'm working on. So one thought is to have the monorail put on the other side of the road. Remember, it was over here on this side of the road, and if I put it on this side of the road, it won't be as in the way with the bike path. However, I'm still not sure how close it is to the buildings. It's kind of bothersome. So one option there is to widen the sidewalk a little bit further, or just let it be. That's how it was before, but I kind of would like to get it a little further away from the building. So I thought of maybe putting the monorail in the center of the road. So I'll kind of show you what that looks like. And here we have the monorail running down the center of the roadway. So while it's a little further away from the buildings, it does create just somewhat of a narrower path for the vehicles to get through there. So I think if I did put it down the middle, I would probably have to widen the roadway by a couple studs. So I'm not really sure. The other option is to run the monorail behind the building over here near where the train station is going to be, and then just have the monorail station kind of connected to the actual train station back there. So kind of let me know what you think about that. I really have no idea what I'm going to do yet. Other than that, I'm going to continue working on how to tie this road system into the end of the city here. Whether I want to keep a road there or just kind of end it there. And then I got to start coming up with a plan for the new train station. So the train station is going to actually have waiting areas and platforms behind it here. And the rail yard is actually going to move to probably the other room through the tunnel there. And it does help now that I have some storage for trains, as you can see there. That way I don't have to have so much storage on the actual display for trains. So that's really it. I mean, it doesn't look like a lot, but it's actually quite a bit of work to move this around. I'm also trying to figure out what to do with the amusement park. Now that I have the second room open back up again, I think I'm going to move the amusement park to the other room and then make this kind of back into the industrial area. Maybe put the Quickie Mart and some other things back over here in this area. And then this area here will probably pretty much stay the same for the most part for now, as kind of the residential suburban area and the beach area here. So right now I'm focusing on the downtown area. Like I said, I got to try to figure out exactly what I want to do with this road plates. If I have to widen, I only got one chance to do this without having to do a whole lot of extra work while I have the modulars removed. I'm just trying to save as much room as possible, so I would prefer not to widen the road, but it looks like I may have to. Just depends on where I put the monorail. So that's about it for this video. Let me know what you think about the bike lanes or the monorail or the new road system, or even the color of the bike lane. I know blue is a little odd, you know, but it's about the only color I think you can get those bike symbol plates in, and the large plates I used for the bike lane. They only come in a couple colors, so and I think green, which is a typical color for a bike lane, would look too much like a grassy island. But they don't even make them in green anyway, so for now, this is gonna have to work. But should I widen the road a little bit, or just kind of deal with the width? Should I leave the monorail in the center, or move it to the side, or even route it behind the buildings to get it off the street altogether? So yeah, I'll be working on this, and I'll have another update soon. But comment below, let me know what you think, and please like and share the video if you like it, and we'll see you in the next video.